Hello, Akko here again. Welcome to episode 2 of Pathfinder. I'm on the load screen here. I've gone to version 1.0.2, which fixes a script issue that caused me to be unable to see the recipes for the matter transceiver and the dialing device and the seeds that I did in the last episode. Bit of an issue is I can only start my world when I do a fresh launch of the client. If I was to come out and try and load again, it just doesn't load the world, but it does load if I start the client. So I think that's possibly an issue with 1.0.2. I'm also getting an error message on the launcher saying unable to load some libraries. So let's have a look in NEI. So we should see that seed recipe that we got before. So let's have a look at that. There we go. So there's a seed recipe. I had to do a relog, and if you watch the first episode, my recipe for the matter transmitter was wrong. It showed you the actual proper one, the one that's using ender pearls and stuff, but this is the one that we get in here, so I can actually make that and carry on. So I'm going to make that in just a moment. A couple of things I've done since last episode. As you can see, I have tidied the place up, give myself some steps up here, cleared out a flattish area with my mattock, and I've got a little farm area here, and on the farm I did a little bit of crossbreeding. So to crossbreed, what we do is we get the crops and we go crop like that. So we put 2 crops down, and then in that there you could get wheat growing. You could get, because it's got wheat either side, you could get wheat going, or you could get a mutation and you could get potatoes growing. So these ones here, yeah, these ones here are actually wheat that's been that's propagated onto these crops that was here. So I pulled the seeds out and I put them into a line over here. So what we've got is these seeds are probably better than the standard ones, because these are like a second generation seed, if you will. So what we've got here is potatoes, and when they grow fully, and when I updated, everything went back to standard. So let me just turn that alpha to 0 and turn that scale to about 60. Should do me. That's better. And we've got some potatoes on the go. I also got, with a bit of the wheat that I got, I grabbed a couple of sheep. I've got a couple of sheep over here. So I've got a couple of sheep in a pen. I had 3, 1 escaped. I don't know why we got out, but we managed to get out. So I have got some shears, and I've been shearing these guys as I go. Now, when I found this place, every chest I found, there was a couple of chests out there. There was a chest along there. There was a double chest there. They all had in cobwebs. So the useful thing about cobwebs, of course, is I can place these, break them with a sword, and I get a little bit of string, which is very useful. So I've been using that for a bit of string. What I can do here is, with some wool and some string and a chest, I've got no wood. I need to get some more wood. So Raznek the Elder tells me that because I have got my tool station next to this crafting station, it makes this crafting station a tinker's, which is why it's got this axe, and it's why it's got this tab here, repair modification. So I can actually modify my tools in here, because it's an actual tinkering table, not just a crafting station, because it's next to a tool station. If I was to move that, this is normal crafting station again, look. So that is why bloody inventory, it's a nightmare. That is why this has become a tinker table. Right, so thank you for that, Raznek. I cannot actually answer you directly, because you have Google settings that doesn't let me reply to your comments. Just FYI. So that 4 of these gets me a Baggins's bag. Brown bag from Baggins's. Baggins's is an awesome name for a pack. So there we go. I've got a tier 1 bag. We can upgrade this using an upgrade, which is, well, I could actually make that. Should I make it? Should I use my paltry amount of iron? Now, I don't think I can wear this though. I don't think. Well, I might be able to. I'm going to have to check the mod. I'm not sure I can wear it, but what I can do, of course, is put things in it. I think because we have got space as a problem, I will in fact use these iron ingots. Man, as you can see, space is a massive issue, and I'm going to go, so we'll do 3 of them, 3 of them, and 3 of them was it. Gets me an upgrade for the baggins. There we go, we've got a now tier 2 brown bag. and that is the same size as my inventory, so excellent. I've got a bit of carrying space, which is really useful because I can carry my tools and other stuff on me. Like I said, I don't think, like the backpacks mod, you can actually wear them on your back. I don't think that's a possibility. I'm not sure. It could be. I shall check the mod documentation in a bit. I'm getting a bit low on food, so I need to kind of deal with that. And I need to see, other than that's one pulverizer, induction smell. All right, so it's there is ways of doubling. Of course there is. So yeah, right. Next thing I should look at then.
Some voyages last forever.
Ooh.
Some voyages are lost in the sands of time.
We've got a voice now.
Some voyages are destroyed.
Cool. Well, I'll let you listen to that if you play along, and we'll have a go. Let's have a look at our quests. Bellerophon. Thank you, Liara, for letting me know that these are in fact all Star Trek references. In fact, this one, of course, Berkeley. That's Dwight Schultz, in it, the guy who played Murdoch in the A-Team. That was his character, wasn't it? And I think Liara is a big fan of Berkeley. Right, so what we can do in here, when we get some potato seeds, we can finish that quest and move on to carrots by the look of it there, and then on to Pam's Harvestcraft stuff. So I think that's Pam's stuff, it looks like it to me. And then I've not found any aluminium yet, so I need to do a bit of mining. But what we should really do though is, before we get into that, we should go back and get back to Voyager here and do our quest here, which was Cortez, make the matter transmitter and the dialing device. So we should get on with them, and then I can go back to the ship, I think. Well, I'm guessing I may be able to go back to the ship, and from there bring some more stuff from the ship, because there was a chest full of stuff on the ship, if you remember. I had some potentially useful things for down here. I'm guessing I'm coming back to this age, this dimension. So I think the stuff I've done here is not like a waste of time, but I think I could go back to the ship before I settle into here more. Where's that bit? There's a bit of wood in there somewhere. Is there a bit of wood in there somewhere, or is it just because I'm getting used to fast decay on other packs? I think that's all the wood out of that. Okay, so I've got myself a bit of wood. Another comment. Thank you as always for all the comments, by the way, they are really useful. Another comment was progressive automation uses tools. I mentioned last episode I was maybe going to set up a tree farm and stuff. I need to test this in my single player, in a test world. I've not created a test world yet. I need to test this. Like the chopper, for example, it uses an axe in its operation. And you see there, vanilla axes, I've got 1 of 1 durability, so they break after 1 use. What about diamond axe? See, look, 1 of 1. So because vanilla tools break after 1 use, and I don't think the Tinker's tools actually go into there, then it looks like at the minute progressive automation is not really usable because of the vanilla tool durability that Iguana tweaks does. So that's a potential issue with making a tree farm, so you need to be aware of that. Okay then, so I've got a bit of wood. Let's crack on and make our matter transmitter and our, let's get them up. In fact, let's go RF tools, get them both together then. And we want to make, oh man, this actually gets in the way, doesn't it? That gets in the way a bit. I'm actually going to swap them two round. Put that there. And that's just a normal crafting bench then, and I don't have that issue. So I'm going to need some slabs. So I'll have 3 slabs as well, 6 slabs it turns out. And now I can make a matter transmitter, wonderful, and I can make I need a chest. Considering I've just created inventory space, I haven't really got inventory space, have I? Chest, I've got planks on me, dialing device. What am I missing? Chest on the floor. There we go, 1 dialing device, excellent. And I'm going to need my power source with me. So I've got, cool, that's Tinker's torches as well. Someone told me that I can make Tinker's torches and I get 4 pair. It's tinkers like that in it. So let me have a quick check. Oh man, 30 pages. That's not going to be useful, is it? Torch. Oh, I've got carpenter's blocks. Awesome. Didn't even know we had that. Oh right, of course, the ones with stone rods. So that's cobble and coal. Get you 4. I always forget about them. So I can make torches using. There's no space at all. Oh, didn't mean to do that. Did not mean to do that. I'm failing now at everything. Some of them. So you get nice one. You get 4 torches pair with that, which is a lot more useful. And so I'm gonna break that. Effective tool, pickaxe. Break that. So I can now. I should be able to update my quest. There we go. Claim reward. No inventory space to claim the reward. Let's try that again. Oh, I've just lost them now. Reward bag and toast. It looks like it's on the floor. Okay, I can deal with that. Have a bit of toast. That's going to be a nice. Not eaten recently, so 100%. There we go. Have I done anything at all? Not really. Doesn't seem to have done anything to my bar. Let's check these reward bags. I've got a couple. I've got one from handing in another quest, which I shall. Oh man, just you go in there. There we go. That's more like it, innit? Let's put these things in there. This inventory management is going to take a bit of getting used to. I don't mind telling you. So there, we're going to take our power source. We'll take some coal. Command more coal up easy enough. Let's check these reward bags. I'm going to need a food bag at some point as well. I've got a feature non-dimlet. Thank you. And I have got some cooked fish. Thank you very much. They can both go in the bag. I suppose I should carry food on me in case I need it. I'll leave them there for now. I'll use them torches up. And okay, so let's look in the quest book. So Cortez is complete. We can now go to Trident. The damp air in the Pathfinder feels dull after the vibrance have been outside. Okay, so I meant to do this when I'm back into the ship. So I'll head across there. Say what, I'll wait for daytime, and I'll head back to the pad over there. Someone else did mention I could bring the pad across here, which I shall probably do at some point. At the minute, it's across there. I can break the blocks, bring it across here, because I'm not really sure how RF tools works. I wasn't sure if breaking that would cause an issue, but I'll bring that over here and hello guy. I'll see when it's light. Starting to get late, so I'll head over there in just a second. Before we go though, let's quickly do this potato quest. As you can see, my potatoes are mature, so I'm going to go boop boop. Grab myself a couple of taters, and that's potatoes as well, and that was not taken yet. So there we go. We should now have that other quest able to complete, and I can. There we go. Oh, seeds. I'll make these into seeds like that. I do. So I'll have one lot of seeds for now, and I shall cook the other one. So I've got some food. Speaking of food, I made a second bag. I made a white one with some white wool. So I'm going to carry a food bag with at least 12 different food items in there, so I can rotate through them once I get some better food cooked up. I should cook that potato just so I've got it cooked, and I'm going to use a stick rather than a bit of charcoal, so it uses a little bit of power. So let's hand that in, and ooh, water storage. Okay, I've got something else. Water tanks can be used to store water. Multi-block structures. Oh, sorry. Water tanks can be stored to. Christ. Water tanks can be used to store water. Multi-block structures. These guys can be as big or as small as you would like them to be. The water can then be transported around via irrigation channels. Interesting. Wooden water tank and wooden irrigation channel. Okay, I have got not a great deal. I've got a bit of wood. Should be okay. I should plant them seeds as well. Let's have those. And what I should really do is move these out one, Irrigation channel suggests I'm going to have water running through this. Okay. I guess I'm going to have to change all this around in a bit. What I should really do with this though is I should put the potatoes there and then have some crops there to see if anything appears on those. I could actually find out if I look at seeds, couldn't I? Potato seeds. It might be carrots. Let's have a look. Potato and wheat is what we need to see here. Oh, I'm not seeing. Not seeing potato and wheat causing anything to. Not seeing normal seeds there, yo. Maybe just me. Okay, that's not probably going to do anything then. Never mind. Let's make these irrigation things then. So this is something new to me. I shall have to look up what the crack is. Wooden water tank, wooden irrigation channel. Right. Get my wood back out of there. So irrigation channel is just 3 bits of wood. Yes, 6. Choose this wood. Bosh, bosh, bosh. There's part 1. And then wooden water tank. Wooden water tank is just 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so I don't actually need a bit more log. 4, 5, 6, 7. Wooden water tank, and okay, we are complete on that one. 2 reward bags. That moves me on to carrots. With potatoes down, the next logical step in terms of food would be carrots. It'll probably be just as easy as potatoes were. Carrots can be mutated in exactly the same way as potatoes. 2 nearby wheat seeds have a chance of mutating into a carrot via a cross crop. Oh, okay. So it's still the same. Weird. So I've just got to keep doing cross crops between the wheats, and eventually we may get carrots. Okay. That's all good. I'm guessing I'm gonna. Oh no. Well, I shall have to have a little play around and see how this thing works. So, water tank and irrigation. Pretty cool. I like the look of that. I shall have to see how that works. If you have that run in between or whatever, I'm not sure. But, that's all good. I shall come and play with that once I have come back from the station. I've thrown my reward bags on the floor again. Of course I have. There we go. What we got in here? Skybody non-dimlet. I'll take these back up to the ship and store them on the ship. These dimlets. And oh great, wooden pickaxe. That's what I didn't need. Okay, I am good to go, I think. Let's grab my tater. Oh. I thought 1 stick would cook that. Was it 2 sticks I needed? 2 sticks. Although I'm a bit hungry. So, baked tater is a nourishing snack. Okay. We like nourishing snacks. Come on, let's grab this and I can go. Not eaten recently, I'll have one of them now. I'll put the other one in my food bag. Sweet. Toast, by the way, is just made by re-toasting bread. So you re-smelt bread and you get toast, and I think it gives you a bit better nutrition than just bread does. Let's run over here then. And get back to this thing. Shouldn't jump around. Use his hunger quicker. So of course this is where I loaded into the world. So yeah, I can move this, and I probably will. I certainly should. I'll get this moved once I come back and do a little bit of off-camera busy work. Well, we've got this. Okay, so I'm guessing I don't actually have to. I could have placed these back in the base, I guess, but I don't know if it drains power. So matter transmitter. I don't want to move these anyway, aren't I? Oh, look at that bit of glowstone. That's very useful. I like the look of that. I'll do something I needed for that, won't they? Okay, I'm happy with that. Okay, let me in fact take this over to my little base over there, and I'll set it up in there, and back in a more. Brought the stuff back over then, and here we are. We've got our transmitter and our receiver. So all I need to do now, I believe, is place my dialing device down. Quickly, I'm going to have to change this so it's an odd build if I stay in this. I've just started out to do I've had a quick look on the agricraft thread. So what I do is I make a multi-block structure out of those water tanks, and I place it, and I use an irrigation channel to come across. And then there's an island in the sky up there. Look at that. Don't know what it's about, but if you come out here, you can see it on the map. Which way am I facing? There. There it is. Look at that. Oh, Christ. That thing there. The little sky island. Possibly a chest or a tree on it. Possibly a tree. Anyway, yeah. So then you have a sprinkler across your crops, and the crops grow quicker. So that's pretty cool as well. I'll grab these while I'm here. What's that? That's it. Man, inventory is killing me, honest. Every time I pick something up I forget that I've got no space for it. Can bags go in bags? They can. Bags can go in bags, that is interesting. As you can see, I've eaten some more food. And as you can also see, I have got carrots. Awesome. So I shall pick up the carrots and the taters. Put them in here to sort out till later. I'll just split my chest to my normal way of doing it. I normally have organic blocks, resources, and crafted stuff. So I've just done that. I believe this needed to be a seed, so let's make it into seeds and complete that quest. Or move it on to the next one. There we go. Aha. Okay, so I need to make the journal now. So the journal is made 4 crops, 4 I believe any seed, and a book and quill. I need a feather and an ink sac, so I shall do that when I come back, because that is going to mean killing a chicken. I've got no feathers, and a squid, of course. Crop. Let's have this carrot placed for now. Just deal with that later. And now let's go back to the ship if I can. So let's see how this works. I guess all I need to do is put my dialing device down next to my power source, which is of course my Sterling generator that I brought with me. That's filling up. I'm guessing I go like that, and I go like that, and I dial. But I'll wait till it's full. So that's going okay. I've put 15 bits of coal in there. I've made a bit more, made a bit of charcoal. I do need to automate my tree farm. I don't know how much power it needs. Well, Pathfinder, that'll be the ship then, won't it? So I'm guessing I click on that and then the ship and then dial. Should we try that? So where's that could happen? So here to there to dial. Power low. Oh, there we go. Let's go. Okay. Not enough power to start the teleport. Do I need it to have full power before I jump in there? Okay then, I was missing the fact that this guy needs power as well, so I've let this guy fill up with power just by putting it next to my Sterling generator there. And now if I place it back down and try that again, we can go here to the Pathfinder and dial, and step into there. We have got teleportation, awesome. And we are back on the ship. Hooray! Does that just run forever? Don't want to stop that from dialing. It doesn't say interrupt, does it? Is it because it's creative, it just keeps running forever? I'm not sure. Meh. Who knows, who knows. Okay then, so now we are back on the ship. A few things I can grab from here. Single item crates, so they're going to be useful for me. Possibly. Can I break them? Pickaxe. Single item crates might be good for pulling things in and out of, so I'll take them. That's an actual hard and strong box. Okay, so I can pick that up. I didn't realise. I'm such a fool. I should have. Come on. There we go. I should have picked that up before with me, and I could have took it down with all the things in it. Fail. Always failing. I can go in there. I shall take them. shall take the chest barrel, I mean. So yeah, this is what I should have done before. I should have grabbed all this stuff. I didn't realise it was a strong box. I thought it was just a chest, iron chest or something. Grab that, and now we can look at our next quest. So here we go. Here we go. The damp air in the Pathfinder feels dull after the vibrance of being outside, but the hum of the generators awaits. Now that you know exactly what you can do with these dimlets, and now that you've got a renewable source of power, it's time to research a few of the unknown ones. In the strong box next to the crates you found quite a few unknown dimlets. It is time to remedy that situation. Simply place the unknown dimlets into the left hand slot of the dimlets researcher interface, and they will be examined and turned into something more usable. Let's put my strong box back down. Dimlet researcher, screen controller, builder, screen, down device, inscriber, researcher. I have visited. I should have visited the researcher now. Yes. So let's get these unknown dimlets out of here, and all these guys need to be inventory. Killing me. All these guys need to be run through this then. Okay, so that's material iron ore. I can do them like that. Okay. Okay, so I've done 3 of them. Let's put them in there for now. Need some kind of filing cabinet or something, aren't I? Do we have? We do have filing cabinets. Cool. So I've got a few utilities. So I can. They will all go into a filing cabinet once I've got that sorted. So I've visited that. I can claim the reward of a time evening dimlet, reward back and some salmon. Lovely. Inventory issues. There we go. That's what I wanted. I wanted that sprinkler from up here. What we've got else? Got melon seeds. That's quite useful as well. I can make that bread into toast. And I've got my spare quest books here. That sprinkler will go onto my irrigation system that I've got down there. So okay, I'll keep the rest of these. I'm going to want some kind of chest up here, aren't I? Or research area up here. I don't want all my stuff down on the ground. I'll leave that there for now. Let's have a look what's next. In fact, let's look at our quest rewards. Why do you keep giving me them? It's mean. Mean reward. That does so little damage. It's ridiculous. Oh, my sword, my mattock leveled up as well. Got haste on it. That's pretty cool. So I'll have to look what kind of tools I want from that. I got some salmon, did I? I'll have a bit of that since I've not had any. And as you can see, just before, while I was waiting for that thing to charge, I went and got a squid killed and a chicken killed. And while I was out there, I took some wheat with me and I brought some cows back to my base as well. So you see there, we've got 3 levels of food here up to now. We've got a morsel, which is the apple. We've got snacks, which includes the fish, the mutton and the calamari. And we've got nourishing snacks, which are baked potato steak and chicken. And then we've got toast, which is a nourishing light meal. So I'm guessing these go up in usefulness. I shall have to find out more about Pam's Harvest Craft and the Spice of Life thing. I think I'm on top of that. I'm staying pretty full. Let's look what's next in the quests then. So now I've got 2 quests. Awesome. Ooh, completed. You look at all these new dimlets. Most of them you probably have no idea what they do. You fish about the ship for a short while to locate a book of research that may provide some insight. Alien constructs. Ooh, okay, so this is the book that teaches me how to create dimlets, I think. Cool. So let's say that this is like the grammar guide. So who wrote this? By Gideon Seymour, the maker of the mod pack. Thank you very much. So we'll put that in there for the time being, and we'll look at our other quest. So I now know how to, in theory, how to create a world. Examining certain dimlets, you realise something. Certain dimlets are less complicated than others, and could be easily replicated. These dimlets would be fairly simple and not allow for much, but it is something new. Crafting Paradise. Just where the player has to craft specific items. Effect non-dimlet and a terrain void dimlet. Right. Less complicated than others, easily replicated. So I need to get an effect non, a terrain void. Do I craft them? Are they craftable ones, or are they random ones like this? Does that tell me that I can craft them? Certain dimlets are less complicated and can be replicated. Craft specific items. Okay, so dimlets. I'm caps lock for some reason. Craftable ones. I can't tell the difference. They're craftable ones, right? Okay, let me look through this. What was it I needed? It was effect none, terrain void. Effect none. So paper, iron ingot, and is there any kind of seed or any kind of food? Looks like seed possibly. Okay, so I can do that, and terrain void is a brick. I can do that as well. Okay, so I guess now I'm going to be going back to the ship and getting on with, back to the surface and get the things I need for that. Can't do that one yet. Anything else opened up? So we're still on the same ones in there. And Intrepid, nothing's open, nothing's open, nothing's opened. Okay, so I guess now then, back down to the surface. I'll do one more thing down on the surface before I wrap the episode up. I will get my next bit of the quest done. So you can come with me. I'll bring a chest up here. Some kind of storage up here. So does that stay on all the time, does it? Oh, that might be in the way a bit if it stays on all the time. I've got a lovely strong box. I do like a strong box. These can be sorted out in a bit. So what did I want from here? Okay, right, what I want to do now then was to craft a book and quill. So there's 2 books in these chests. That was up here. One was called Evi Assen, and one was called Vibithai. Not sure what reference I'm missing there. Combined with a feather and an ink sac gets me a book and quill, and then turn some of my wheat into seeds. Book and quill, crops around the outside, gets me an agricultural journal. Wonderful. So this is the book. This is a really reedy mod pack in it. I need to read everything. I can't turn the page. Of course, there's nothing in there yet. Okay, I shall. I guess I need to do something more with that. But I'll come back to that. 77% done in okay, Bellatheron. Let's complete that one. We've done we've got the captain's log, and now we're on to Cumbria. With our basic foods of carrots and potatoes down, it's now time to start breeding some more exotic crops. Barley would be the logical place to start. Barley is created by, you guessed it, 2 wheat crops mutating onto a cross crop. So I'm guessing there's some kind of device that's stopping these being created before I've got the quest for them, which is pretty cool. So if I put a cross crop there, those 2 wheat may become barley. And I've got some awesome stuff. What I can do now is I can get some pigs here, because now I've got carrots to entice pigs across. So I'm going to get some pigs. I've got sheep. Look at that. How's he got out? How are you getting out? How did you get out of there? Yeah. I'll get some pigs across here. I'm going to get some chickens across here as well for eggs and stuff. I can make a cake, I think. Is the cake recipe normal? Oh, it is. Wonderful. I can make a cake. That's amazing. Cool. Alright, I'm going to wrap the episode up there. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. I've got on with a couple of things. Let's have a look at here. What's that? Flint pickaxe. Thanks. Where? Invisible. Oh, there it is. I've got a nice flint pickaxe. Awesome. Man level iron. Better than that wooden one though, so that's all good. Right, yeah, so I'm going to wrap up there. Thank you, as always, for watching. I hope you enjoyed it. We are getting on with stuff. We now can get to and from the ship, which is nice. I am going to get some iron sorted out. What what I want to get into, actually, I want to get some mining done. I want to get into these quests so I can start getting some automation. I don't want to do these before the quest gives me them, really, so I kind of want to do it in order, just because I could just go ahead and make some stuff, I suppose. But I'd like to do it in order. I'm going to do it in order. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Cheers. Bye.